Hello, and welcome to Webcrawler's Mailbag episode. I'm Allie Siegel.
I'm Melissa Stettin.
This is where we play your voicemails, read your reviews, and read your emails if they're interesting enough. I already said I'm Allie Siegel. Do we have any reviews today?
We have a review from Penelope Pad. 5 stars. Informative, never disappointing, always making me laugh. Honk honk. It's last podcast on the left for girlies.
Oh, I like that. That's cute.
That's cute. Thank you.
Thank you.
We do have an email.
Hi, Chihuahua.
This is from Ashley. Subject is, ay, ay, ay. Hey, bimbos. I've wanted to call in for so long, but just can't gather the courage. My ADHD/anxiety is so bad, I'm probably doing all mailbag listeners a favor.
Aww.
Anyway, been a listener since right before COVID. I've always enjoyed the show, but your podcast has meant so much to me in recent times.
Aww.
I moved about 4 hours from my hometown back in January to follow my boyfriend after he transferred schools. It was hard transitioning into a new job, a new city. In July, he asked me to marry him.
Ooh.
We married a week later. And 4 days after that, he left for Army boot camp and has been gone ever since.
Oh,
about 9 more weeks to go. Oh, that sucks.
I'm sorry.
My point is, you guys have been such a comfort in such a lonely time. Your pod is one of the few things that has helped keep me kind of sane. Thank you for all you do. Also, I'm embarrassed to say that I have watched Gilmore Girls probably 6 times all the way through as a comfort show since he's been gone. So, Allie, I definitely wouldn't hate a Gilmore Girls recap. Although I doubt it would be nearly as entertaining as 90 Day. Also, I've never seen it, but love those episodes.
That's so funny to me.
Have you guys watched 6 Feet Under? I just finished it. Depressing, awful choice for me to watch. Great show, though. Also, lots of Scientology here in the Tampa, Clearwater, Florida area.
Oh.
Sorry, long-ass email. Honk, honk, la, la, la. Ashley.
I've never watched 6 Feet Under, but I feel like that's up my alley.
I haven't either.
That's with Lee Pace or something?
Oh, no. It's tall.
Oh, I'm thinking of Pushing Daisies or something.
Tall, curly-haired guy. Wasn't he in Can't Hardly Wait? What's his name? You know who I'm talking about.
It's Michael C. Hall, Peter Krause, Lauren Ambrose, Michael C. Hall.
Who am I thinking of?
I think we're both thinking of Pushing Daisies.
I've never seen.
Justin Theroux is in 6 Feet Under.
Jeremy Sisto.
Maybe you're thinking of Eric Balfour.
I'm thinking of Jeremy Sisto.
Doesn't look like he's in this.
He's on the IMDb.
He hasn't shown up for me yet on this IMDb.
He was in 31 episodes. You've seen his face.
Why isn't he showing up on my IMDb? That's so weird. But I'm on I Googled 6 Feet Under cast and it's just pictures of them and he's not on it. That's so weird. Okay, yeah, there he is. He plays Billy Chenoweth.
But he was in Clueless. He plays Elton in Clueless.
He's not in Can't Hardly Wait. Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for the email.
Wait, so what is 6 Feet Under about? Is that about...
It's the family who runs a funeral home.
Okay, right. That is what I thought it was. Then what's Pushing Daisies?
What is Pushing Daisies?
That's with Lee Pace. A pastry chef with the power to bring dead people back to life solves murder mysteries with his resurrected childhood sweetheart.
What? That's a show.
Yeah.
96% on Rotten Tomatoes. I never saw that.
And that's apparently great. It's with Lee Pace, Kristen Chenoweth.
Oh, 2007?
Stephen Root. I like him. David Arquette. Paul Rubens.
Oh.
Fun. Okay, well, maybe we should just start watching
those shows. I watched Weeds, the mid-early 2000s show with what's-her-face.
I never watched that.
Weeds was really good. Well, the first few seasons were really good.
Yeah.
Mary Louise Parker.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. Well, let's get into some voicemails.
Let's get into these voicemails.
Hi, web callers. This is Alexa.
Hi.
And I was just calling to tell y'all about this phone scam my girlfriend's grandma just got, where someone called her from a random number and they used AI to recreate my girlfriend's voice and make it seem like she was calling her grandma and had just gotten in a car accident and was hurt. And she ran into like a pregnant woman driving, and she needed her grandma to go get bail bonds for her or something like that and not tell her parents. And her grandma believed this because apparently the AI was just that good that it sounded like her. And we're not sure where it was even like sourcing her voice from, like if it was her voicemail, because she doesn't really have that much social media. So anyways, I just wanted to call y'all because I know if anyone can put this on blast, it's the bimbos. And I think just the more people are aware of the kind of phone scams that are happening is always helpful. But yeah, they called her grandma and pretended to be her with AI voice software. And her grandma was running around all day trying to get like checks pulled out to help her. Luckily, her grandma called her parents and realized it was a scam. But yeah, I just had never heard of anything like this before. And I thought it was so crazy. So anyways, AI voice phone scams. Crazy. I hope y'all have a good day.
That's crazy because
that's
we
scary.
have a podcast and people could easily
Oh my God, totally.
create our voices.
Another scary thing is like people are doing like deep fake AI porn and stuff, just taking people's faces and just making porn. It's really scary what people are doing, and there needs to be more legislation around it.
That's scary. I know a friend of mine's great aunt or whatever was like 80 years old, like living at home, was like they were about to move her to a nursing home, and they were there up at her house and the phone rang and like they answered it. And it was someone who was like, "Oh, Grandma, it's Scott. Like, can I send, or I'm going to come by and pick up more money or something." And they were like, "Who is this?
Who the fuck is Scott?" Yeah.
Like, who's Scott? Like, because the grandma didn't know, was like, kind of had dementia and was like, "Oh, yeah, come over." And was like, people were calling the house pretending to be other people. And the grandparent was so old that they're like, "Oh, okay, that's you. Sure."
The Jen Shaw shit.
Yeah, that's Jen Shaw shit.
So messed up.
So yeah, don't get scammed. Just don't answer your phone.
Ever. That's my motto.
I
never do.
I never answer my phone. Don't call me.
Hello, web callers. This is Annie. I'm now in Minnesota. I've lived in South Dakota in the past. I've called in a couple times. I called in about like a weird, creepy ghost story from when I was a kid, and I'm also the stock photographer. But listening to the news episode, and you're talking about death caps, and this is like something I know a little bit about. My husband and I got into mushroom foraging during the pandemic, and the death caps are way more common than anyone realizes. We live in Minnesota and we find them all the time. They're like a plain, like pure white mushroom. So it looks really similar to like a mushroom you could buy in the grocery store. So I think we need more evidence if we want to find this woman guilty, because it's the most common mushroom for poisoning people, because people think it looks like something they could buy in the store. They don't know that it's actually like the deadliest mushroom on the planet. So, it's just a plain white mushroom. It's nothing that exciting. So you've probably come across them yourself without even realizing it. So I just thought I'd give my little bit of mushroom knowledge that I have. Definitely not an expert, but I know a little bit. Enough to be dangerous. Thanks. La, la, la.
Yeah, how do you
That's why I don't forage.
How do you know?
I mean, you have to like really be educated to forage. I mean, because there's a lot of poisonous stuff out there.
Basic white mushrooms.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they could like grow in your backyard.
Okay, next message.
Yeah, good day, ladies. Just want to let you know.
Good day.
Definitely got Elvis in Australia. All right, later.
Definitely have Elvis in Australia.
Yeah, because we were wondering how that Jacob whatever guy didn't know about Elvis. Yeah,
I've never heard about Elvis. I learned about him from Lilo and Stitch.
You know who he's dating is the college admissions scandal girl.
Oh,
the Full House daughter lady.
What's her name?
Olivia.
Olivia Jade.
Olivia Jade. He's dating Olivia Jade.
Really?
And something interesting is
weird.
Cindy Crawford's daughter, Kira.
Kaya Gerber.
Kaya Gerber. I sound like such a boomer. I'm like all these names.
Cindy Crawford's daughter, Kaya.
Yeah, I'm like I only know their parents. She is dating Austin Butler, but in the past she dated Jacob whatever. So she's dated both Elvises.
Wow.
Pretty interesting stuff.
She also
guys?
dated Pete Davidson for a little bit.
Listen, she's gorgeous. I think she
looks
so
just
pretty.
like her mom.
Oh my God. She's copy pasted. She's really. Speaking of copy pasted, sorry, I know this is the mailbag episode. Did you see the video of Gloria Stefan's daughter playing the drums and singing?
No.
Oh my God. I saw it for some reason. It was all over my timeline. But she looks exactly and sounds exactly like Gloria Stefan. It's crazy.
Really? How old is she?
In her 20s, I think.
Emily Estefan. Oh, born in 1994. Daughter of Emilio. Oh, I was like Emilio Estefan. Emilio Estefan. And the Cuban singer Gloria Estefan.
I'll send you the video. It's crazy. She looks just like her mom.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
Yeah, she seems super talented.
That's cool. Must have been a fun life.
Well, actually... Well, I mean, I'll just summarize this real quick since this is a mailbag episode. But she came out as gay, and I guess Gloria Stefan was not that accepting of it.
Okay, maybe not a fun life. Okay.
Yeah. So it was kind of interesting. I read this article.
Oh, she's openly lesbian, and her parents are now LGBTQ advocates.
Yeah. But I guess she was like, don't tell your grandmother, it will kill her or something.
Oh, no.
When she came out. So she thought, that her sexuality had the power to like kill people and stuff. That's like how she felt. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Hi, ladies. It's the Mac Dre. How you doing?
Hello.
What am I calling for? Oh, yeah, haunted houses. So, I have a haunted house experience.
Ooh.
We, being my partner and I, were in Saigon a while ago now, pre-COVID.
Wow.
And, I got a mate who lives there. So, we were staying with them, and I'd heard about this amusement park on the other side of the city that was meant to be very strange. And, like a quirky place to visit when you're in Saigon. We were there for a while, so, we're running out of touristy things to do, so I thought we'd try this. The whole amusement park could have been a haunted house itself. It was whack. It was abandoned, basically. There was no one there. Also, it didn't accept cards. It was cash only, and
that's crazy.
There were no ATMs.
That's scary.
So that was convenient. There was a lot of creepy stuff. I'm going to hopefully send photos. I need to see if I can find our old photos on the computer. Anyway, that's by the by. You'll see this in your email inbox, I guess. Where was I? Yeah, so haunted house. So I think there was 4 haunted houses there, and they were all pyramid-shaped. We were planning on doing all of them, but we went to the first one. It was Egyptian-themed. Had sarcophaguses out the front and stuff.
Oh.
So you walk in, and the first thing is it is pitch black. Like, you cannot see
I don't like that.
anything at all. It's completely dark. There's like little bits of light, like red light, sort of guiding the way, and you're on like a walkway sort of thing with railings either side, so you can grab onto and you know which way to go forward. The other thing that hits you straight away is the deathly screams that are just constantly going at you, just like blood curdling over and over and over again. For much longer, I don't want to piss my neighbours off by screaming loud and long for you guys, but I actually get somewhat the idea. And then it's just things grabbing you and touching you.
Ugh.
We're not sure if they were real people. I know one thing wasn't, because it sort of felt like one of those sticky hands that come down from the ceiling.
Ew.
Anyways, I thought the whole thing was pretty dumb, and more so than anything, it just sort of damaged my hearing, I think. The screaming was so loud. But my girlfriend was absolutely terrified. She still talks about it today. Needless to say, we didn't go to the other 3 haunted houses.
Jesus.
Which I'm a bit sad about. I wanted to see what else was going on with them. But, yeah, if you're in Saigon, I can kind of recommend you go.
I think there's a
Does he kind of sound like David Ferrier?
Well, because he's...
Ferrier?
He's Australian. Is that Australian or New Zealand accent?
I don't know.
It's VB McDre. He's from Australia.
Oh, well, sorry. Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I was so close. Like, what, I had 2 words left, I think. Oh. Anyway, she, wouldn't let me write on anything because she was scared it was all going to break and we'd die. We almost died in the snowfield, which I'm hoping to send you photos of. Another different story. Anyway, cool. All right. La 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 boing, later.
What is the name of... I'm trying to... Saigon... Is it called the Suoi Tien theme park? Or maybe it's
I have no idea.
Not. Maybe it is. Getting lost in a creepy Vietnamese amusement park.
Maybe that's it.
That looks like the one.
Does it say it's cash only?
Oh, it's abandoned. Yada yada.
Yeah, that's
it. Anyway. Yeah, send us photos.
I don't need it.
I don't like it. I don't need it. Okay, next message.
Hello, Allie and Melissa. I hope you're doing well. This is Dina from Toronto, Canada.
Ooh, hi.
I wanted to tell you guys about a place where I used to live called Moose Jaw. You heard me correctly.
Moose Jaw,
Saskatchewan.
Oh, Moose Jaw.
Don't ask me why, but I lived just outside of Moose Jaw for 5 years, which is an interesting little place, maybe the only slightly interesting place in all of Saskatchewan. Al Capone used to come up to Moose Jaw and hide when he was on in Chicago. There used to be a train line called the Sioux Line that went directly from Chicago to Moose Jaw, and he would literally hang out there. Kind of cool. We also have, well, I don't live there anymore. I shouldn't say we also, but there is also all of these underground tunnels in the downtown core because the winters used to get so cold there that the guys who would like heat all the furnaces for all the businesses would just go from business to business underground. And every so often a building will burn down and we'll find another door that like leads to a tunnel, and there's like crazy shit in the tunnel. They have mineral waters and they've created this big spa around it, kind of like the same kind of idea of like Bath, England, you know, this like healing water kind of thing. There is an Air Force base there, and if you're familiar with the snowbirds who do like crazy airplane aerial stuff, they come out of there. There used to be a zoo, and rumor has it that at a hospital close by, there was experiments done on people, and legend has it that there are creepy, terrifying animals and people that still like run around this abandoned zoo. And when I never saw anything, so there you go. Not that I really believe in that shit, but whatever. There used to be an old asylum as well. That people would break into all the time and leave really crazy, creepy shit around. I remember we drove past it once, and we were in one of those cars that, like, the early days of, hey, something's around you, you know, and, like, sensors would go off, and there was definitely nothing there, so kind of creepy. The best fact is there is a giant moose there called Mac the Moose, who a couple of years ago, Norway also built a giant moose. I believe it was Norway.
Oh, yeah.
And Mac was no longer the biggest fake moose in the world. Norway won that title. So they went in and they actually just adjusted the antlers on Mac's head, and he now reclaims the title of the biggest moose.
Wow.
That's really funny. Yeah, that's a big moose statue.
There's a part 2 to this.
I didn't want to be rude, so I have to call back. I'm so sorry. But, yeah, I just wanted to say I hope you guys have a great day. Also, I'm really glad to know that I'm not the only one that listens to the 90 Day Fiancé stuff without actually having seen the show. It's
You're all
Okay, this
psychos.
is insane.
You're all crazy.
Well, I have you for another, 2 minutes? Have you guys heard, you may have already talked about this at this point, but have you guys heard about the absolute queen in, I want to say Atlanta, somewhere around there, who went on a first date with someone who wouldn't stop asking her out, and he asked her for drinks. She ordered 40 oysters, ate them all, and ordered potatoes and crab cakes, I think. TikTok's the whole thing.
What?
And then the guy got up and he left. He went to the bathroom, but like stuck her with the bill.
Left her with the bill,
She called him out on it later, and he was like, I invited you out for drinks. I'll Venmo you the money for the drinks. She was like, I didn't have anything better to do that day. This guy kept asking me out. He wouldn't take no for an answer. So I thought, we'll go get some oysters.
Yeah, she ate like 3 plates of oysters.
La, la, la. Talk soon. Bye.
Wow. Wait, so he left her with the bill.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I only saw her eating the oysters, like videos of her like asking for plates of. I've never had an oyster, but there's no way I could eat 40 oysters. No, I can't do it. I can't get over what.
They're slimy.
Well, I'm always like, describe what an oyster is like, and people say, oh, it tastes like snot from the ocean, and then I'm
like the
I'm
sea.
over it. Yeah, no. Thanks.
No, it's like have you ever had uni?
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah, if you don't like slimy things.
Yeah, I'm not into slimy things.
I could eat, you know what? I could probably eat 20 oysters.
That's nasty.
I could eat 30 oysters.
You nasty ass hoe.
I could do it.
You should go out with this guy then.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he doesn't pay, so never mind.
Wow. Okay. Next message.
Hi, web crawlers. It's Jacqueline from Oklahoma.
Hi.
Dog on the counter.
Dog on the counter.
I was just listening to the most recent mailbag episode, and I just wanted to say that if you guys get rich on Alley Poop Bot 3000, you have to keep doing
we have
the
bad
podcast.
news.
We would miss you terribly. La la la. Bye.
We have
So,
some bad news.
well, I sent you a link. There was this thing that was invented by, I think it's by Roomba,
Yeah.
that invented this dog pooper scooper thing, but it's not out. It's not available. I think it's just like
pre-production.
a prototype, or like there's pictures of it and there's like a name for it.
It's literally my exact idea.
Yeah, but it's not available yet. So I don't know if they actually made it or not.
We got to look into the trademarking. I like the intellectual property.
Right. I think it was different. It was designed differently. It goes over the poop, then it opens up the bottom.
And it's like a claw.
What we were doing was a forklift that goes and then flips the poop back into
We
the.
have forklift technology. The only thing
different.
I will say is that at least that means my idea is good.
Oh yeah,
And that
No, that's
the
a great
people,
idea.
someone else thought of it and was like, I need to develop this. I feel supported in at least knowing that it's a good idea. I mean, maybe I'll look into the intellectual property of it and see,
Yeah, you could figure out a different trademark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Call Mark Cuban.
Hello, web crawlers. It's Jennifer. I just started listening to the 90 Day Fiancé episode from this week, and you guys were asking us to call, so I said, fuck it. I'll call while I'm freezing my English muffins. I'm going to slice them in half and put some parchment paper in between the slices and pop them in the freezer so they don't die on me too fast.
Oh.
That works. It's pretty cool. I'm out of breath because I just walked up the stairs. So, and I'm in bad shape. Anyways, someone else calling with a kitchen tip. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, I love kitchen tips.
Anyways, bye. Honk honk.
Wait, so she cuts her English muffins in half, puts parchment paper between them, and stores them in the freezer?
I guess. Oh, so they last longer?
So they last longer.
But it's weird because, I mean, I feel like bread lasts a pretty long time in the fridge, at least for me.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, I store my bread in the fridge.
Yeah, and
but then it never tastes. It's always a little. Well, if you toast it, I guess you could just pop that whatever freezer bread into the toaster, and it's probably. I mean, that would probably last a few months.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, but I guess I eat bread at a quicker rate. I don't know. I'll look into it. I'll look into freezing.
I never eat a whole loaf of bread by the time it's bad. That's my thing.
Yeah. Or maybe if you're like go to Costco and you're buying tons of English muffins, that's when it would be beneficial to do the freezing bit.
What did I read about tomatoes? If you store them upside down, they last longer.
Oh, I read something interesting about bananas recently, which is actually really helpful because I have bananas and they like got bad after 2 days. So they put a ripener on bananas.
What?
And they put a ripener on the peel so that it ripens quickly. So, because when bananas get to the grocery store, they're usually like green.
Right.
And they put a ripener so that they ripen quickly. When you buy bananas, wash off the peel so it washes the ripener off so that they don't go brown within like 2 days.
Have you been doing that?
No, I remembered it this morning because I was like looking at the bananas being like, how are they bad already? And then I remembered, I need to wash the ripener off.
Oh my God. Because I buy bananas constantly because Ripley loves bananas, but they're brown so quickly.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm going to have to make banana bread or something because I have a whole bunch of bad bananas and then the flies start
I'm going to start rinsing them off.
Yeah. Rinse your bananas, guys. You wouldn't think to do it, but you got to.
Wow. That's a hot tip.
Yeah.
That's a hot kitchen tip. Call it hot kitchen tips. Okay, next message.
Web crawlers. Hi, it's Talia.
Hi.
Okay, so sexual voice.
Quick. Does anyone else think it's super weird that like we have all these celebrity endorsed like COVID vaccine ads? Like, is that weird to anybody?
I don't think I've seen any.
Travis Kelce.
Is there someone like
really
smart out there who like possibly works for Big Pharma and like enlighten us? To me, it's like super Black Mirror, and I'm like having second thoughts about being like vaccine told, So let me know what you think. Second thing is, Allie, I totally get what you mean with Selena Gomez, where it's like beautiful girl, talented, this and that. But personality-wise, the vibes are off. Like, would I be friends with her if we were together in like third grade? Definitely not. The vibes are off. I can tell like you would not be a good friend. But love and light to her. That's it.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, the only vaccine celeb ads I've seen Travis Kelce. I think that's all I've seen. I just remember because people like made a big deal about it or something.
Yeah, I will say I got Novavax and I had 0 side effects.
Really?
None. Not a sore arm, not tired, not 0. And that's like the thing with it. I'm looking at a Washington Post article, and it says it has been demonstrated that the Novavax vaccine has fewer, if any, side effects.
Shit.
Yeah. So
because Martin got Moderna and he was sore arm and he was like sore and fluey the next day.
Yeah, it's not an mRNA vaccine. It's something else. So it doesn't have the same. It produces the same antibodies, but it does it a different way. So I don't know. So I will say, as another celebrity who's endorsing vaccinations, I endorse. It's a protein subunit vaccine. I don't know what that even means.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And is it just as effective as?
I think it's supposed to be more effective, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because I haven't got my booster yet. Martin's like, when are you going to get it? I'm like, I'll get it.
I would look
I
into
don't like shots.
is
It hurts
the
my arm.
Novavax, this is Scientific America, is the Novavax COVID vaccine better than mRNA vaccines, what we know so far? I mean, I won't get into it because
You going to read the study?
That's not what this podcast is about, but
Weird.
I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link.
Man, I got a flu shot a few weeks ago.
Did that make you feel funky? I never get them, but I probably
No,
should.
it didn't, but it fucking hurt.
Oh, I hate that.
It just hurts.
Oh,
I hate the feeling of needle. What's crazy is that the COVID shots do not hurt me
Yeah.
physically.
interesting.
I maybe, I don't know if the needle is very small or something.
I think it is a really thin needle.
I don't ever feel, they're nothing, flu shots. I just, you feel the stuff going in your, you're like, argh! I hate them so much.
Huh.
But I got it because it's been it's been like 14 months since my last COVID shot.
Me too. Oh, well, that's interesting. It says Novavax booster was about 55% effective at preventing COVID symptoms and 31% effective at preventing infection, which is similar to the mRNA vaccines. I didn't realize it was that low. For some reason, I thought it was higher.
Well, I feel like people still get COVID easily from being vaccinated, but it's just whether
So
or
I guess
not
it's 31%.
you get sick.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, got a lot to think about.
Lot to think about.
Last message. What is this message?
尚未领取，查询请按3。
Uh-oh.
I agree.
You agree?
I
Oh,
agree.
there's more.
Oh, good.
Hello, dear user. You have an important notice. Please contact us as soon as possible.
亲爱的用户您好，您有一封重要通知书，尚未领取，查询请按3。
Uh-oh. Well, I better contact them as soon as possible.
If you guys know what that said, please let us know.
What language was that?
Yeah. Hello, Grandma. Please send me money.
I just got into a car accident.
Hi,
I hit
Grandma,
a
it's
pregnant
Steven.
lady.
Yeah.
I'm in jail. I need bail money. Okay, sweetie, I'll be right there. Oh, is this Jennifer? Yes, this is Jennifer. Okay, sweetie.
Got us.
Well, that's the last
Oh,
voicemail.
that's a good note to end on. That is good. Yeah, this is why we have these episodes for gems like that. All right, well, keep calling in, guys. I'm Allie Siegel.
I'm Melissa Stettin.
And that's all, folks. Bye.
Bye.
Powered by Acast.